Thanks for joining us on Valley News Live. 6:09 the time as we have crystal clear skies in the FM area as shown here by our Luther Family Ford camera. Traffic moving along smoothly and our weather woes are all but not. We have quiet conditions. It is cool out there with temperatures in the 60s for Fargo. Moorhead has made it to 70 degrees as we mentioned last night in the forecast. A couple of those possible. And we have a north wind. That north wind keeping us dry with dew points in the 50s and on the cool side. Here's a look at what's going on region-wide as we head into the evening hours with regards to our temperatures. But first, I do want to take a step back and take a look at that radar. First and foremost, we are tracking a couple of showers and storms that are working their way from the Iron Range, from the I-94 corridor just north of St. Cloud, heading into Brainerd. Severe thunderstorms. These also showing some signs of spin in the Little Falls area, so a couple warnings there. The line of storms fired east of our viewing area. Our risk of severe storms tonight all but kaput. Now we may have a couple of sprinkles out in the Devil's Lake Basin showing up here, but nothing substantial at all. So by and large, our weather tonight will be very quiet and cool. Now, I mentioned north winds have hit Fargo, keeping us in the 60s to near 70 degrees, but look at the heat that is on down south. So along this boundary here, that is that area of concern where we have that cold front knifing through that hot and humid air in southern Minnesota, causing concern. 67 Fargo, 70 for Moorhead, as we just talked about. Here's your hour-by-hour forecast. Showers and storms now will continue to move east. Notice quiet here in the central core of our viewing area, right in the Red River Valley. Devil's Lake sprinkles as we go towards 10 o'clock. They could expand in aerial coverage, maybe briefly be heavy, but I don't expect more than a few 100ths at best from that activity. Watch as we set things into motion overnight. Cool front continues to push through, clearing skies, drying conditions, and all in all, it looks pretty cool. Now, the coolest air will be arriving from the north and west. So if you're in Towner County out near Rolla, you'll have a couple of your neighbors, maybe in places like Walhalla or Nittany, getting down briefly into the upper 30s. That's happened the last couple of nights as well for a few of our areas. Otherwise, we'll start in the upper 40s to around 50 degrees for temperatures. Friday looks breezy. Temperatures will be cool through the midday hours and they stay that way in the afternoon. We're talking about winds generally between 10 and 20 miles per hour. There are a few yellow arrows up near the international border. Stronger winds possible there, a little more gusty, and gusts could exceed 20 miles per hour at times. All in all, look at this. Afternoon temperatures staying in the 60s. There'll be a shot at a 70-degree reading or two in the Southern Valley. Maybe a few passing clouds, but all in all, Friday, fabulous for football or anything. And if you want to get out and walk the gerbil. Cool for your day. Breezy, northwest winds, sunny skies for all, and 60s for almost all of us. Here's a look at your rainbow photo from Wendell. Thanks so much. This is near McIntosh, Minnesota. A few showers working their way through, and we're thankful for those because it's been a long, dry summer. Speaking of dry, speaking of warm, Saturday near 80. How about Sunday? We will see some 90-degree readings. The best chance of that in James River and our western counties. Maybe Fargo has a shot at that as well as Grand Forks. All in all, a hot weekend and dry. We'll have some wind, though. Keep that in mind on Saturday. So you head into next week. Now, we were watching a chance of some soaking showers Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. It looks like mainly Monday night and into Tuesday morning. Then just breezy and turning significantly cooler with morning temperatures even in Fargo. Could be dipping down into those lower 40s. It's that time of year I sit there and look at the plants on the deck and wonder when is it going to be time to run them in and then run them back out and run them in, run them back out. But we're getting there.
And they're hanging out really well right now. The colors are still pretty vibrant.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks.